What is up, Axie fam? Today we're gonna take a look on Elijah's beast. I'm actually not entirely sure if he's the one that created this beast or if he's the one that popularized it, but I think it is a very strong Axie and I want to see whether it's profitable to still keep breeding this guy or not. So let's go to the marketplace. All right, so here is the floor, and you know, I love talking about this Axie because he's one of the few Axies that survived a very tough environment. Right now, you know, a lot of the popular builds cost very little, but look at this guy. This guy, the cheapest one that you can get, costs about $0.24, which is about 700 right now. And you know, that's not even counting the fact that if this is a 45, look at that, guys. If you go 45 speed, it actually spikes up to $1,000 and $1,500. Insanity. So I want to check out whether it makes sense to breed these Axies or not. All right, so just so you guys know exactly what the skills are, here's what we're talking about. These guys, they don't really have great genes, and they are already expensive, even though they don't have great genes. If we go zero breed here, oof. All right, so we can already see this is a very common phenomenon, okay? Sometimes some people will corner the market, and it is really hard to buy zero breed Axies to even attempt to do something like this. But I have a really good solution, a decent workaround, and I want to teach you guys how to do it, okay? And once again, we're going to use my bot because I think it is very powerful, and you can do this by yourself. It's just going to take a lot of time. So what we're going to do is, we have 4 skills here. Instead of looking for Axies that have those 4 skills, what we're going to try and do is look for Axies that have 3 of these skills with good genes, and we're going to look at all of the combinations. We're going to look at Hero, Axiie Keys, and Dual Blade. Then we're going to look at Axiie Keys, Dual Blade, Hare. Then we're going to look at Dual Blade, Hare, Hero, and Hare, Hero, Axiie Keys. So we're going to find Axies that have R1 and R2 genes for all of those Axies, and we'll see whether we can find something that is profitable here. This is not the sort of endeavor that you can create a farm of. Maybe you can, but I do feel like if you're very picky with the Axies that you choose, and that is very easy with our bot, you can actually make a lot of money. So let's start with Hero, Axiie Keys, and Dual Blade. Let's see if we can find something amazing here. So this is promising, guys. We already found a 0.23 Axie that has a 75% R1, R2. So let's take a look. Let's see what this guy actually looks like. So this is what we're talking about. This is an Axiie Kiss. So we have D and R1, perfect for all of those. The only problem is that it has a yam, so that is why it's not selling for a lot of money. But this is promising. Okay, and he actually has bird parts, so we could even get something that is a little faster. This is super promising. I love this Axie. And you know, this is something you would rarely actually consider to do anything with, but because we were able to look at the R1 and R2 genes, we might have found a purpose for this freak. Sort of a freak show. All right, this is incredible. I'm gonna save this guy. There's a 0.16 one with 58, but I don't think it matters. I don't want to go this low in purity. I want to make sure we maximize our chances to getting at least one of these good Axies. All right, so we're gonna save that guy, and now we're gonna go for another combination of skills. Leave Hare now, and I'm gonna take Axiie Kiss away. Let's see if we can find something here. And all right, we have another 75 one, but this costs a lot of money. Oof. Okay. So there's a 0.22 here that I will check out. Let's see what this guy looks like. All right, so he has Goda. Okay, this is not bad. Here we have double Dual Blade, we have double Hare, just one impurity in the R1, but we do have Hero in R2, so that's not even that bad. Kinda, wait, is this, yeah, and we even have a bird part here. No, this is a reptile part, okay. He doesn't look that promising, but he's the best we have so far besides that other one. And now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take Dual Blade out, and I'm gonna put Axiie Keys back on. Looking good. This is what I'm talking about. A 75% one with 0.26. So let's check what this guy looks like. Okay. So Axies, Hero Hare, it only has this caterpillars lagging, but we do have an aqua part, which is good. And this is even something that is actually decreasing in price. Okay, I like this. This looks decent, actually. Okay. I think this guy is more, I think this is more promising than this one. We're gonna keep both of them here. And finally, there's only one combination for us to go for, right? And we go dual blade. This is what we're looking for. And we have a 58% here. All right, this is not the greatest one, but I guess I'll check it anyways. So we have in Scarab, Axies, dual blade Hare, and it looks like this. So it's perfect dual blade. Yeah, I don't like this guy. I think I'm gonna take this guy out, even though he's kind of cheap. The fact that, you know, we only have one Axies on the D, and it's, I would rather maximize getting all of the spells rather than being sure the dual blade's gonna be there. I think I don't like this. I actually prefer my chances with the other three because they're more balanced, I think. And they also have like decent parts. This one has a reptile part, which is not great, but we have a bird and one of these. So okay, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the breeding calculator and we're gonna test all of the variations with these three axes, and we're gonna check whether any of these is a good idea to breed. So first we're gonna go with the yam guy, and we're gonna go with this guy. Let's see. Whoa, look at that. Oh, look at those profits. Wow, it's really rare to actually see axes that can go up to like 7 breeds. Obviously, you gotta be mindful because this is not an axie that sells that much, all right? This is not an axie. This might not be an axie you can sell at the price that is listed in the market, but even if you sell a little cheaper, right? You have a 300% margin, so you can go with 200%, you can go with 100%, and still gonna look decent enough. Wow, this is super cool. Awesome. So we have about, 300% at 5 breed or 258% at 7 breed. So what I want to do now is keep that yam guy, and we're gonna go with the other one. So yeah, we're gonna go with this guy now. Let's see how this breed would look like. Oh, this one is also looking so good. It's actually a little bit better than the other one, right? So here's actually the probability of getting the axie that we want. So it's a 23%, meaning if we breed 5 times, it is pretty much a 100% chance we would get this guy, and you could even go up to 7, just to make sure you get there. Here it's a 21% chance. But at the same time, I think this build here is still kind of good. So, like, you have a 21% of getting, like, a really good, also kind of meta build. Whereas here, you get caterpillars, which is probably a harder axie to sell. So you have to be mindful about that. So, I'm kind of, even though we have slightly better profits here, I'm kind of leaning towards this one. But we have one less probability, which is the second and the third one, right? So now we want to breed this guy with this guy and see if we can also get something that is really good. Yeah, this is it. All right, let's see what the calculator has to say about this, guys. All right, this one is also really good, but once again, this is the lowest probability. Oh yeah, so like Goda actually has a higher chance. Actually, it's the same chance of Axies Dual Blade Hero Hare. So I think, like, they're all really good. If I was going for this, I would probably go for the first one because you have a higher chance of getting this. You also have like a really high average speed here. This one is also pretty high. I guess both, like, all of them are really good. It doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, I think I would go with this one. Oh, this is so awesome. Like, this is actually like my favorite thing to do with the bot. Like, kind of hack the market in a way, because you have these guys, these freaking people that got first. They got there, they pretty much made sure that the market looks the way that they want, but we can use this bot to actually go around that and disrupt the market, and I love it. I really like this. By the way, guys, I'm not gonna buy any of these Axies, so if you're watching this right now, you could actually go into the market and buy these Axies. I'm gonna leave them in the description. The first people, you know, this is gonna be my gift to you. If you're watching and you want to learn how to do this, I think I'm gonna start actually streaming, because a lot of people were asking to test the bot, and we don't really do that. It's you know, we are a super small team and we have to manually do the transaction so far, so it's just a hassle to allow someone else to test it. But maybe in a live stream, you guys would kind of be able to get a better feel of how it works. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you got value out of this video, you should think, you know, I talked about some doubts or some things that you didn't really understand about Axie, the marketplace, make sure to subscribe, make sure to give it a like. You know, this is obviously a lot of work that I have put into this video, and if you can help me out with just a little bit, it would be awesome. If you want to use the bot, you can check the Discord link in the description. Just make sure you talk to me. I'm D2 Bowie. I have a core and a mod badge, so make sure you talk to the real me. You know, there's a couple of scammers, unfortunately, but we're doing our best to deal with that. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and bye.